Hello guys, welcome back to Football Watch 90. Today we got delivered a new product. Obviously you guys know what it is because of the thumbnail, but just arrived from Pro Direct Football, Pro Direct Soccer, whatever it may be called. In the US, I forgot what it is, but anyways, here's just quickly first impressions right off the box. The colors really stood out. The orange pops out a lot. I really like orange in these boots. But the blue kind of took me by surprise. I expected it to be a lot more bluer since a lot of pictures they seem to be more saturated. So the blue seems more like a baby blue with some chrome to it, and it's not bad at all. I actually like this a lot. Now, of course, my shoes had to come with a scuff mark in the heel. Other than that, the build quality is pretty solid. I feel like the sole plate is a mixture of the Adidas Adizero and the previous Mercurial Simplify 8. But unlike the Mercurials, they don't feel like they're flimsy in a way. They do look a lot bulkier, so it's almost like if you took them to the gym, gave them a lot of protein powder and just bulked them up. They look chunkier, but they also look just more aggressive, more sturdy. And I like the finish that they have on the sole plate. It's kind of pearly blue. It shines a little bit, so I think that's a very nice detail. I like the shoe last that they used to build this boot. It looks a lot more athletic, more slim. Unlike the Adidas Speed Portal, which looked like they used something for a dressing shoe, this one actually looks like it's for soccer. I like the power tape accents, especially in this orange color. It really pops out. I'm not sure how much support it's going to give you in terms of lockdown. A lot of reviewers are saying it doesn't really add anything, it's just there for looks. But even if it's just for looks, I really appreciate it, especially in this colorway. The shoelaces for some reason have this kind of elasticated feel to it, and they do feel a little thin. They don't feel like any thick cotton shoestrings, so I'm not sure how that's going to affect the lockdown or longevity of it. Now the upper, I really think it's a very supple upper. It's very soft. Right off the box, I feel that it's just going to mold to your feet very well without any issues, and I can appreciate that. It's not every day that the paper they use to stuff the shoe feels good quality, and it surprised me that I actually was intrigued by this paper, and I guess it just tells you something about Puma and the direction that they're taking. The inside of the shoes, I don't know what to say about it, but just so you can take a look what it looks like. Something that they did in this Puma Future Ultimate, or whatever the name is that the lining on the heel counter, it's a suede material. It's not really suede, but they actually incorporated that throughout the shoe lining. J-Mike had pointed this out in Unisport. It's something that Adidas did with the Speed Portal, and I don't think a lot of people catch that detail, but it's the same thing that they have done here. But if you put your hand inside and start feeling around, it's also padded. So there's a padding inside of the lining, which would add to the touch quality with these boots. Of course, the nano grip technology that they included in the insole, I appreciate it. We have to see if grip socks are necessary for this shoe or not. I hope they're not. I always liked to have the option not to wear grip socks. I think it's just more comfortable to have something that's more cushioned without having that grippy material underneath your feet. These are your close-ups so you can enjoy the finishing on the boot. Of course, I'm a little concerned if the power tape is going to start peeling off after some time or not, and I really hope it doesn't. And you can just see that the tips of these studs are kind of transparent blue, which I really appreciate that detail as a boot enthusiast when you just want to look at those little details that they have incorporated in the design of the boot. Well, thank you guys for joining me here in this unboxing. I'm really excited to wear these boots and test them out. I feel like Puma has really outdone themselves here, but I may be speaking too soon because I haven't tested them in play. So we'll have to see about that soon. But I'm gonna keep you guys updated, and I hope these boots do live up to the expectations that I have put in them, because I'm kind of tired of wearing the Speed Portal. I think they were just, overall, I would just say they were terrible shoes, and these ones look just more promising. Of course, the knitted material that they've used, I feel like it's gonna be a very exciting shoe to wear, and maybe it's gonna be my go-to aside of the Air Zoom Mercurial Superfly 9. I hope these shoes are like a second choice that I can have, because like I said, these stud patterns look pretty sturdy, and when you're training in an AG pitch, you want something that's gonna feel very solid on your feet. So we'll have to see about that. Thank you guys for joining me. We'll see you in the next video.